Hey guys, we're just going to talk through these examples. I know you may have seen that this example was on the last video. Please watch this one instead. I made a mistake on the last one and I just realized, but I'm excited to get to try a new one with you all. So let's get started. To find C, the total cost of an order of t-shirts from a certain website, the equation C equals 20n plus 5 can be used, where n represents the number of t-shirts ordered. Then we're looking for a reasonable domain and range if I have $105 to spend. So if I look over here at step 1, it says identify the independent variable, which is x, and the dependent variable, which is y. Well, I know that the independent variable is the thing that I have to change, or my input, that I put into the equation to get something out of. My dependent variable is going to be my output, or what changes as a result of my action. So my independent variable is going to be my n, which is number of t-shirts. If you want to cheat, you can also look whatever number is behind another number on the right side of the equation is probably going to be your independent variable. But let's think about it. Your number of t-shirts is independent of anything else because it's what you're deciding to do. You are deciding to give you that independent variable. You're deciding that you want that number of t-shirts, which changes your cost. But the cost only changes when you change that number of t-shirts. So that's how you know that that's what you're trying to do. The number of t-shirts is what changes. The cost is what is impacted by the number of t-shirts. Okay, so number of t-shirts is my independent, cost is my dependent. Determine if the independent variable is continuous or discrete. So I'm thinking about my number of t-shirts. So number of t-shirts. Can I get a half t-shirt, a whole t-shirt? No? Okay, you're right. So that means that this has to be discrete. And here's the tricky part. So I know I have my number of t-shirts. That goes with X. I know I have my cost, which is Y. I know that X goes with domain and Y goes with range. So this is kind of the table I'm setting up. I also know that I need to find a reasonable domain and range. That means I need to find the lowest amount I could possibly pay and the highest amount. So what's the lowest number of t-shirts I can buy? Well, I could buy 0 shirts. That means I would pay $0, right? If I buy 0 shirts, that means I'm paying $0. For my highest value, I don't really know. But it does tell me one thing I have to keep an eye out for. That's my $105 I'm spending. So my range is going to be $105, or the highest value for my range is going to be $105 because that's my budget, right? That's my budget. That's the most I can spend. Now I need to think about how many shirts I can buy for that cost. So let's make a little table. So if I buy 1 shirt, so this is my shirts, this is my cost. If I buy 1 shirt, I'm going to pay $20 for it, right? Because it tells me that each shirt is $20 right here. And it's going to be plus 5 more. So I'm going to start with 5, and then I'm going to add on that 20. It's going to cost me $25. Each time, it's going to cost me $20 more because this is the equation it's showing me. So that's a plus 20 if you can't see that. So 2 shirts is going to be 25 plus 20, which gives me 45. 3 shirts is going to be 45 plus 20. That gives me 65. 4 shirts is going to be 85. 5 shirts is going to be 105. 6 shirts is going to be, oh wait, I don't even care because what is my magic number? 105. So it costs, I can get 5 shirts for $105. So if I'm writing my domain, I know that I'm listing it out just like this. So I can write them from 0 to 5. I could buy 0 shirts, 1 shirt, 2 shirt, 3 shirt, 4 shirt, and 5 shirt. That's my domain. For my range, I know that I'm going to list out my costs. So my range is going to be my costs. So it's going to be, I can pay $0 if I don't buy anything, $25 for 1 shirt, 45, 65, 85, and lastly 105. And that's my first example. So remember, it's discrete. So I'm writing my answers out just like this. So discrete means I'm listing out those answers. That's the mistake I made in the first video, if you can see it. But we'll go from there. Awesome. Thank you.